everyone, I was at a business event yesterday with the Entrepreneurs Network, and I was there learning a lot about business, about how to market businesses, and lots of other things that are relevant if you're a business owner. And they write a monthly Engage magazine, and this is one of them here. So this is February's edition, which I appear in on page 33, and I'm talking specifically about the match types of keywords that you will use within your AdWords account. So I'm going to give you a quick example, and I'll use I'm going to use myself as an example. So I may use the word PPC manager to trigger an ad from my AdWords account. So somebody might be looking for PPC manager to look after my AdWords, and I may want to show for that. So first of all, I've selected the keywords that are relevant to me, but then I also want to choose the rules in which I allow them to appear in a search, which will then show my ad. And there's 4 different rules that you can have. You can have broad match, you can have phrase match, you can have exact match, and then you can have modified broad match. And all of these rules are implemented by putting symbols around the words that you want to use to trigger your ads. So broad match is just the words on their own. So that's no symbols around, and it's saying that if somebody carries out a search and it contains the word PPC or it contains the word manager, trigger my ad. Phrase match is where you have speech marks. So you would have your keyword PPC manager in speech marks, and what you're saying there is if somebody carries out a search and it contains the word PPC manager as a phrase with words in front or behind, show my ad. You then have exact match, which is square brackets, so they will go around the word PPC manager. That means I only want to show my ad if somebody searches that and that alone. Then you'd have the pluses, so they may appear at the beginning of each word, and what you're saying there is you want your ad to show if the search contains those 2 words, but they can be in any order with words in between, behind, in front. I wanted to talk about this because it's important to choose the words that are relevant to what you want to advertise for, but then it's important to also implement some rules around it, because if you use anything that's too broad, you might encourage wasted traffic coming through. If you use anything that's too exact, you might not allow opportunity to identify new traffic. So it's working out what's the right rule based on the keywords that you want to use. I do, as I say, I've got my article in this month's Engage, which if you want a copy, I've got 10 spare, and I'm happy to send them out so that you can read my article and all the other stuff that comes along with it. It's very useful and very engaging. Get in touch with me, Natasha at trafficsnap.co.uk. I'm going to put that email address in the comments below, or get in touch with me directly on the messaging, either on LinkedIn or Facebook, or reply to my email and I'll get one of these out to you. I've only got 10, so get in touch quick. Alright, cheers.